Hey everybody, Taylor here with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina. I got Eric with me today. We are just across from Short Creek by those buoys, and we're gonna give that opposite bank a try. I got on a brown girdle bug, size 16, and then I got a flashback brassy pheasant tail nymph with a bead below that. Gonna give these a try, something new, something I haven't tried. What are you working with, Eric?
I'm gonna go with your black and chartreuse jig. I'd say it's about 1/8 ounce, just because we've got almost 3 units of water running today. So, should be pretty good. We'll see what happens around this bank.
Yeah, let's give it a try. You heard anything fishing wise today?
I think we've had some people catch off of some power bait this morning and some worms. Obviously, worms have been a big thing
Yeah, I bet.
lately with all the rain.
Yeah, with the rain, night crawlers usually do well. I'm liking this flow for drifts, that's for sure. I think I got all tangled up. Pull that in and check. I did.
Did you get a little tangled?
Yep. I'm gonna move my indicator up just a tad too. Got some weeds in there. You know those leaf fish?
Oh yeah, yep. Good old leaf fish.
It's a subspecies of the stickfish.
Yes. Yeah, oh yes. The big stick fish that you always feel you got a big one on, and then yep, your favorite.
Yeah, they got those 3 units going. It's a beautiful day. It's 71 degrees out right now. It's Friday, May 30th. And nothing on the first cast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got nothing on my first cast either. Just trying to make sure I get us around these logs.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect, thank you, sir. I'll say, the more you practice with these trolling motors, the better you get, for sure.
Yeah, I need some practice with them for sure. I need to get out one day when there's 2 or 3 units going and just mess around with it. All right, looks like these guys are going right below us, right against that log. They're moving out. Get that log a little bit behind us. We're dead center with that log. You're doing great, thank you. Hooked on the cleat. Scene. Heard from a lot of people fishing's been tough the last couple days. Even the jigs that are proven and their go-tos, seems like they're not hitting, but it just means that I'm not getting them down to the fish. I don't know what's happening. We have to switch it up and put on an egg and a scud.
Right.
It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a gorgeous day. Come on. Right in that debris on that seam. I like that drift. Any bites or anything on yours?
I don't think so. Just kind of drifting it on the bottom a little bit so you get a little pop, couple pops here and there. Oh, I think I had something, maybe, Taylor.
That was a bite?
Might have had a bite. Just didn't get it quick enough. Still doing good on our drift over there?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Good deal.
Put it right by that log. See if I can get something. Oh, blue heron. Just trying to stay out of these logs. A couple big logs right there.
And of course, got tangled.
You stuck?
Yeah. I had a feeling, I think I got, whoa, that was a nice snap.
Woo, that was a good snap. Good thing you rigged two up.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, if you're not losing a few, you're not fishing.
Well, I think it was, once I saw that log on my side, I was like, oh, that's going.
Yeah, especially 1/8 ounce.
Yeah, it was with it dropping as quick as it did. I had a feeling once I saw that log, I was, oh, I bet you I'm gonna catch onto that thing. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, that was an interesting snap. Usually,
Yeah,
I don't have
loud.
one by the reel like that, so I was like, okay. All right.
Just a little bit of wind blowing towards us.
Just so you guys know, I'm now switching over to just a white jig. These have been our kind of go-to for a while. Usually if you're closer to the dam, that's where you're gonna find these. Usually attract anything like bass, walleye, all the big game fish up there.
Yeah, when floodgates are open, quite a few fish caught on those white jigs.
We'll see if it might do something down here. I don't know. We'll see.
Always worth a try.
Always. You just never know what you could get. Look at that nice wind. Gotta love
Blowing
that.
right at us. Keeps blowing my line onto this cleat. I have to put my foot on it to keep from tangling. Yeah, we're just working our way along the opposite bank of Short Creek, from Short Creek back down to the resort. Seeing if there's any tucked up towards the bank in here. There's a lot of logs and places for them to kind of get out of the main current and capitalize on food floating out and them not having to spend all their energy going after it. I'll move my indicator back up. Got a tangle in the process. When you're seating the Oros, make sure you get them wet whenever you seat them and push them together. Otherwise, they will slide on you, especially on that smaller tippet, like 6X. There we go. I should have rigged 2 rods up like you.
You're all right.
That is a good thing to do if you got the room in the boat. Just rig them up
Yes.
for different situations, different water. If they drop the water down on you, instead of untying the jig, you can just switch over to the other rod.
That's true. Oh, please don't tell me I got too close to that. Oh, good, I got off of it.
I'm fishing with tungsten head on the top and then just a brass head on the bottom, trying to get some weight for these 3 units. Moved my indicator up, make sure it's getting down there. We're at 10 foot right here.
Oh,
There's a sucker, couple trout. That one on?
I don't. But I was watching that fish, he was eating something. I'm close to where he's at, but I'm like, well, I don't know if he's gonna go after this white jig or not, but.
Water's pretty clear. I mean, I can see all the way down at 10 foot. Bunch of suckers all piled up down below us right here.
Yeah, must have found a pretty decent eddy here because we're not drifting super fast.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, it's kind of a nice little slow drift right here.
Oh, there was a bite.
Darn.
I got it about 5 feet off the bank, right where it starts to drop off. Yeah, we must be in an eddy because my indicator is actually moving upstream. Oh, keep missing these bites. I don't think it's hitting bottom. Eric, I'm gonna turn the camera to you. I feel like if I do that, then one's gonna hit it.
You never know. Get away from my trolling motor here real quick.
Looks like we got Blake coming up. No, not Blake. Looks like it's Billy Elbert.
Nope, good old Billy.
Fish?
Did I get something? I don't know if I got a fish or if I think I'm just snagged. I think I'm just snagged.
You just stuck?
I think so.
Work our way up so you can get it off?
Yeah. Just work my way up here. Probably an underwater hazard of some sort. Oh yeah, there's a log right there. I bet you I snagged into that thing.
I got excited.
I did too. I was like, oh man. I'm probably snagged on it pretty good. I think I see my
Yeah, I
one
see
jig
it.
right there.
Stuck on the one little branch.
Yeah. I didn't realize that there was, oh, there we go. We got it.
Nice. Got up above it, got it off.
And then I got snagged on the way over.
You got snagged again?
Yeah, I should have reeled it in, but I kind of got busy trying to readjust the trolley motor here.
See. Yeah, go back a little bit.
Yeah. Is it good, or are you still snagged?
It's still snagged. Ooh, there we go. Might be a break off.
It might need to be.
Aha!
Got it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, let's move down a little bit away from these.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I gotta get us out of here real quick.
Plenty of fish in here, but plenty of snags to be had too.
Oh, yeah.
Probably got about 10 more minutes and we'll call it. Black and chartreuse, white. I got a sculpin and peach here I'll throw on your other one. I'll give the spin cast a try.
No, that's not where I wanted to go.
All right. First time ever throwing a jig on a spin cast rod. Let's see how it goes. Are you left-handed?
Am I?
Yeah.
No. I didn't realize that that had a thing on it.
I went to reel and I was like, oh.
I'm sorry, Taylor. I didn't even realize that that one probably... There's a couple that got switched over.
Yeah, I know we had a guest that had me switch one a couple weeks back. No big deal.
And we haven't got all those reels switched back over to the right-handed. Oh, I had a bite. Darn it.
I'm forgetting to wait. I'm not used to this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Toss it out the opposite side, the middle. Give it a try.
I've had a few bites now with this white jig.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so the white jig I'd recommend if you're gonna come out here, because it's still getting some fish's interest, even down this far.
Yeah, oh, nice, fish on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's some good fish in this pocket right where we're at. So.
Ooh, a little bit of air time on the Sculpin and Peach Lilley's jig.
Good job, Taylor.
First time ever catching a trout on a spin cast rod.
Nice job. He's pretty decent size, isn't he?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, I definitely felt a lot of bites around here, so we definitely are in a good fishing hole over here, for sure.
You okay, little guy? Give me 1 second, I'll get you unhooked. I know, I'm sorry. Get you back in the water. Come on. Still got a lot of fight left in him. Nice little guy. Thank you, buddy. There he goes. Woohoo! All right, now we gotta get Eric one.
I know, I'm trying. I had some pretty good bites in this.
Try the opposite side, Eric. Oh, you got one on?
No.
Oh.
I think I snagged something. Let me kind of move over here real quick. It is funny how sometimes it's the deep areas that do the best. Sometimes people ask me what's better, the banks or the middle, and I say, well, both are great. Just try both and see what yields the best.
Whew, a bad cast.
Try to pull us a little bit more over here. There we go. I see that wind's pushing us back toward the shoreline. That's what's going on. Oh, another bite.
The white bite.
I'm telling you, they are biting this white like crazy. I just keep setting the hook.
Keep trying to mend my line like it's fly line because I'm not used to this fin cast rod.
Oh, you did good. You caught a fish.
Yeah, I've used the like 1/50th, 1/32 on my fly line, but first time I've ever used the jig on the spin cast rod.
I mean, I definitely say they're biting the white pretty good still. So, not a bad choice even this far down.
Just gotta get a hook up.
Try to get us out of this danger zone.
And now we're just across from Trout Hollow. Making our way down. Ooh, cloud cover. Now the white's, now you're gonna get one on the white.
All right, let's see if we can get one over here. Oh, come on.
Right, turn the camera towards you, and I'm gonna cast on this side too, see if we can get one more. Probably gonna have to call it pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Man, these jigs look good in the water though.
They do. I'm pretty satisfied with my trolling motor driving skills. After going out a few times and getting used to it.
Yeah, you're doing great.
It is hard to fish while you're doing it, but definitely I can tell I've gotten better at it.
Yeah, you're doing good.
You should have saw the first time I went out. That was a chaotic mess. But I also went out in the worst conditions because that was when it was like ridiculously high winds. So I was like, you know what, I'm up for the challenge.
And floodgates, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
it was like everything.
Floodgates and wind, and then you hooked into a good sized fish and had to battle it against all odds.
Yeah, that was that time. That was another time. But yeah, that got me used to the floodgates and having a big fish on, and then I got to drift all downstream and get used to how to drive this thing. So it was like, oh, this works great.
You're good where you're at, but there is a log, just letting you know.
Okay, good deal. Thank you, sir. I knew we were coming up to something. It's moss of some sort.
Get up in the moss.
I had just a little bit of moss. Nothing terrible though.
Woo! Almost hooked myself.
Ooh,
Popped that jig too hard.
yeah, it can happen sometimes.
All right. We'll call this our last cast.
Yeah, let me pull this one in and I'm gonna try one more last cast over here. Catch some seaweed.
Yeah, I was definitely on the bottom.
All right, my last cast might be over by this drop off here and ooh, got it like right in that pocket. Well, I don't know.
No dice?
No dice with the white jig, but you know what? Lots of bites with it, so definitely a good color to still use.
They're interested.
Very interested, yeah. I just couldn't land them, but I mean, I had at least 4 bites with this color, so.
Yeah, I just had the one on the sculpin, but he hit it hard.
Yeah, he did. They do like that color. They seem to like that color a lot.
Sculpin and peach orange head's a good one.
It's a go-to.
Well, guys, we are almost back to the resort, so I think we're gonna call it there. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Later.